This is the difference right here. This is what 50 looks like, and 21 looks like. No. It's a degeneration. That's what's sad. Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother's legs? So be it. You don't know me, son! You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world. Your mind says no. You just say, this is what we do.
So my mindset always was the same, exactly the same as I have right now. I'm like, if someone did it, I also can do it. And if no one did it, I can be the first one to do it.
Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. So this guy just passed me. He said, Goggins, just be average today. Some of you just don't understand. Some of you have been average for so damn long, you don't know what it is to do hard work.
Lift over your head. If he drops it, shoot him.
I'll never quit in here. I'll die in here. This is what I do. I live for this. Every day. All day. This is who I am. I'm a fighter at heart. I'll never quit in here.
But that's an easy choice for us, Arcadian.
Spartans! What is your profession?
I'm a man. Listen, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to waste my life. Because when I die, I'm going to paradise. And I'm not worried, so I'm in a hurry to die. But no one's gonna disrespect me without me retaliating back.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man.
I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger, and I will work to maintain that position.
Just get up, move towards that challenge, whatever that challenge is. And you may be successful, and you may not be successful, but you will be better.
I found something that most don't want to find. It's a conqueror's mindset. Very few people, if any, can really understand what that is.
When I do something, I want to be the best. I will not be happy being the second, third, or the fourth. My inspiration is that above everybody else.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way.
If you want to be anything special and last for a long time, it comes with discipline.
If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do.
If you give it your all, you don't half-ass it. Win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not going to have to wonder, would the outcome have been different? What if I did give it my all? And boy, wondering that is what keeps us up at night.
It's a man's game at night now, you know that. It's a man's game at night. Every day I'm working, bro. I'm putting in all this sweat, dog. All this time, man, to show this bro, that I know who you is. But I want what you got. I want exactly what you got, man. Everything. Shit ain't sweet. 15 fights, the shit still ain't sweet. I want all of that, man.
Whatever you got, I expect that. On every face, God talking, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not given, it is earned, God talking.
When you're in the fucking game, great things happen and really bad things happen. And you gotta take it all in stride. And you gotta pick yourself up the next day, strap your fucking shoes back on and get out there and go to fucking war again.
Nobody cares, you know? At the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the fucking face, man. Life is gonna throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, right? And you have to be ready for it, and you gotta fucking deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball, you can't run away from it, you can't hide. You have to take all this shit head on.
Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair, and it doesn't care sometimes. But you're gonna hold true to what you believe, and you're gonna hold true to who you are, and you're gonna be that person whether it's easy or it's not.
The man who never fell has no glory. The man who fell and got back up, that's where his glory is. The man who fell 20 times and got up 21 times, that man has even greater glory. Wow. That man has more courage, way more courage than the guy who was so strong from birth that he never failed. There's no glory in that.
You have to be like all in. And if you're not all in, you're going to get beat up in front of loads of people. That's just the way it goes.
All in is a term I like to use in my ventures. All in. We've got to be all in on our ventures. I am all in on the fight game. If you're in the game, make sure you're in it all the way. All in with it. And then that game will be your game.
If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do 100%. Yeah. No in the middle, no 90%. I always try to do my best and try to do my everything. And I think because I love what I do.
I want to be like all in. If it doesn't work, but at least I can look back and be like, you tried your best. And that's all that anybody can ever ask, is that you tried your best. I want to tick every single box so that in 5 years or 10 years I can look back and go, look, you tried your best. Yeah. And that's all I can do.
Fearless. Be fearless, or as close to it as possible.
You have to have no fear. You have to have no fear. You have to believe in who you are and what you do. And just go get it.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to tell somebody no.
Fear keeps a lot of from being successful. It keeps you making excuses for yourself. Fear lives one place and one place only, and that's in your mind. Martin Luther King had a dream. Don't let fear yours up.
Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. What if you weren't afraid of anything? How would your life have changed? I'll ask you the same question. What if you were afraid of nothing? Nothing. Man, beast, financial, bankruptcy, nothing. Do you understand what that would mean? There are people on this planet, one of which is standing on this stage. I'm not afraid of anything. I should be dead by now. I've been run over by a charging buffalo. Got up, chased it down, killed it. Killed a Kodiak bear with a knife. You can't kill me. I believe that with all my heart. You can't kill me. I'm one of the last Neanderthal bad still around.
There's no shame to admit that you're afraid, because there's no courage without fear. And when I made peace with that, it changes everything in my life, because I made peace. And I said it to even in my opponents, like, yeah, I'm scared of you, but no matter what, I'm gonna freaking walk the walk on Saturday night, and there's nothing you can do. And the way you counter fear, whether you're a fighter, an entrepreneur, or whatever, it's with the preparation. The more well you prepare, the more you will build up your confidence. And if you have confidence, remember, confidence is not the absence of fear. It's knowing that you have what you need in order to succeed.
Success is constant movement. Constant movement. Never letting the weight drop until pain says hello mentality. That's growth. Every single time you pick something up, you pick it up for a purpose. That's why when everything has a purpose, everything has a result. We're here to get stronger. In order to get stronger, we must fail. Accept that. Know that who we are right now is not who we are, but where we are. And we're going forward with the belief. Our belief, guys, drives this workout. Believe in the difference you can be. Stop being average when your potential is crying to come outside and be more than that. That burn you feel, man, you gotta earn that burn, that pain. That means check you did it right. Continue to do that. Nothing's in your way, man. You're a kid again with everything is a possibility. Two forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of the change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this shit. It's later in life knowing you could have been more. And all that's left is you and the mirror and tears of a possibility left that you allowed to die. Own your life, guys.
Quitting. You regret it for the rest of your life.
It just got too hard.
It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing? Nothing that has meaning is easy.
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too.
He's heavy! I know he's heavy. I'm buying strength! Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going, you're doing good, you keep going. You not quit on me. You keep going. It hurts! I know it hurts, you keep going. You keep going.
It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. You never hit a state of perfection. You're always bigger than what you do. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs through practice and practice and practice. You'll get better and better and better.
You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something.
Whenever you feel negative or unhappy about anything, you say, wait a minute, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for what happens. I can't change the past, so I'm not going to spend a second worrying about the past. I'm going to become so busy working on my future and my goals that I don't have time to think about the past.
You can't go back once you've started this damn journey. You can only go forward. You got two choices. One, you get scared, you give up. And the second one, you say, fear! And you barrel through it. And when you come out on the other side, I guarantee you're going to be stronger than you ever thought possible.
You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible. That's how you can do something worthwhile. That's how you beat the fucking odds.
Just work. And if you don't get what you thought you were going to get, show up and still go to work. Because along the process, what's more important, what you acquire or who you become?
If you want to give up, you can give up. This is your choice. Your time's gonna come, but you cannot give up.
The way this works is, you do the thing you're scared shitless of, and you get the courage after you do it, not before you do.
Can't go back up. Calmness. Everyone feels the same way you would. All right? It's what you do right now makes a difference.
You have to be obsessed. You have to be mission focused. You have to be driven by something greater than what average people are driven by.
It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab. You got to face a lot of shit, young man. You got a long journey ahead of you because you're going to find out that while your dad did a lot of shit to you, you're going to have to fucking make it on your own.
And I gave my soul to this game. There's nothing more I can give. Nothing. But I'm telling you, it goes by fast. And if you don't give it your all, you're going to regret it.
There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse.
The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you.
You ever feel like you stopped somewhere a long time ago and you're living the wrong life, like a bad version of the life you're supposed to have? Come on, man, you're fine. I used to think that I was gonna be someone that like people cared about. Like maybe do something important.
Comes a time in a man's life when he makes a decision. He makes a decision to just live, survive, or he wants to win. You're doing just enough to keep him off you and hope he leaves you alone. You're lying to yourself because you're gonna cry tomorrow. You're lying to yourself, and I'd lie to you if I let you get away with that. You're gonna cry tomorrow because of that. Do you wanna cry tomorrow?
The hard way is the easy way, because the easy way never gets you there.
I didn't get here making excuses.
No one's going to come to help me. It's me against me, period.
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not going to work on time. I'm not putting in 120% when I'm at work.
Most people don't understand what it's like to really go for something and to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific.
Hey, bro, why would you ever come without your best?
But that's why you should go out there and challenge yourself to fail. Because if you're not failing at something, that means you've set your goals to pass.
I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it.
What the f you waiting on? We sleep 1/3 of our f***ing lives, and we think we can take f***ing days off.
Your excuses will destroy you and take everything that you ever wanted from you, if you let them.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Take full responsibility for your life. So we have two primary choices in life. We can either accept conditions as they exist, or we can take the responsibility to change them.
Number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you.
I cannot lose if I do not quit. And so that was under my control.
Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass. Not to stay, just to pass. It's just going through. The biggest challenge is to know what's happening. This is a part of this thing we call life. This too shall pass. And maintaining perspective, putting it in perspective.
Life is short. It's too short to live depressed. It's too short to live anxious. I want to challenge you tonight to get up. Your future is brighter than your past. I want to say to you, get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to come.
Everyone will always underestimate you. You must make them pay for it.
I am telling you right now that if you make the commitment to becoming the absolute best version of yourself mentally and physically, your ability to handle stress will go through the roof, which will allow you to be effective, because you will be able to execute at a high level when everybody else freaks the fuck out. You keep fighting. You have to wake up and do your fucking job. Even if you have to crawl through it, you've got to get up and do it. Because the minute you lay down, that shit's got you forever, bro. You can't get out of it.
When you change yourself, you will change the world, because you'll change how you see it.
I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. I'm not negotiating with myself.
Yeah.
The deal was already made. Deal was made. I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing. Within that structure, in my mind, when I go to sleep, it's already planning of what the next day is going to be, because I know what it is I have to do. It's that consistency.
Every man dies. Not every man really lives.
Whatever you do, runners, right now, just don't think about the 135 miles of scorching highway in front of you. Started at 6 a.m. yesterday and reached the finish line here in 30 hours, 18 minutes, and 54 seconds. That was the heat for you. I didn't even notice it.
Somebody call the police.
It's about them posts and laws, but this ain't no joke. This ain't no game. Who's gonna carry the mother boats and the logs? I am mother. I am mother. I am mother.
I don't take any days off. No days. No days. 7 days a week. 7 days a week.
I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am invictus. Nothing crushes me. Nothing. Doesn't even come close. And if it does, I rise again. And again and again.
Don't be careful. Be confident. Don't be afraid to be afraid, but just work towards being confident in everything you do. And that is a lifelong pursuit in everything. The way that I've done things is just study and work and learn and just be unrelenting about it. When I'm interested in something, I'm just constantly studying and learning and learning and learning, and then applying and find knowledge. What's true for you is true for you. Don't compromise your own reality for anyone else.
And guess what? I brought this alone. Yeah. Alone. I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers think they know me. You think you know me coming to my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you don't want to do this shit alone. Every day? Train this all by yourself? Come on, man. Yeah, and this is, you see me breathing heavy? Oh, exactly. So imagine the level I go to.
Your ideals are hard to kill. The brain is hard to kill. Everything about you should be hard to kill. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, tactically, everything you've done, every step you've taken has put you on the path to being more resilient. They got to cut you off in traffic, they got to steal your job. Everything that's happening to you How many times can you fall and get back up successfully over and over again through persistent effort? Physically, you should be hard to kill. You're not supposed to be a soft target. You have to be able to make yourself a monster. You have to be able to do things that normal people aren't willing to do because that makes you a formidable asset or an adversary. If not, then what are you actually doing? Nothing.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
You be that warrior in that garden. You stand strong. You be a strong man. You be a good man. And you just let the world rage around.
As a boy, your nuts fall. But what happens in life is that we think they stay down there. If you don't handle self-doubt, insecurities, imperfections, jealousy, all these things, allow people to bully you, go around, your nuts start to retract back up. Insecurities end up here, self-doubt, all this shit, before you know it in the chest. You end up with chestnut syndrome. How you fix chestnut syndrome is you got man the up, hit your chest, send the signal to your mind that you're the man and then fall back in your sack. Once they fall back in your sack, you sack it.
I am a man with something to prove. And a man with something to prove is a dangerous individual. But at the same time, I am calm. So I will go in, calm, dangerous, and look to show the world the new way.
I said to myself, who on this earth would still be going right now? You are. I am so driven by any little thing. Like if I hear something, but my mind is now rewired. Like you're going like to a circuit breaker, you know? Sometimes you got to take all that shit out and replace all. I did that. So now when I hear things, there's no motivation. Motivation is great. Like all of us, like some of us right now, they have it. But what makes a winner is you realize that motivation is a temporary month. When you are driven, you're looking for every single crumb. Like my refrigerator is never full. And I have a dog at home, an English bulldog. Anything that falls on the floor, that's something, it eats everything. Everything. And when I see that, that's the mentality that I want. I take everything that makes me feel a certain way and I use it with you.
You can't want something but not put in the work.
You have to do your best work when you're at least motivated. When you work for yourself, you don't have no time when you get off. You don't get off. You stop when the work is done.
You gotta put the work in. You have to work. Work. No results, but I'm a little bit better.
Winners work as hard as possible and still worry if you're being lazy.
Get back to work. It's time to get back to work.
Tired and nobody cares about you.
Your tired body, that unmotivated mind, you can get out there and do it anyway.
Doesn't matter how many people don't believe in you, just go until you get it.
You want to become this, you want to become champion. And now you want to say like you're tired? Who cares?
No, just say, I'm gonna beat my mind today.
Tired is only in the mind. Tell yourself I'm tired, you're gonna be tired. I don't be tired.
I outwork everybody. And that when the time comes, when the door shuts, when the bell rings, nobody does it better than me. Nobody is more calm than me. I'm able to calm my mind. I swear to God I can go all day long, yeah? All day long I'll go. I never get tired. You're never gonna get me tired, ever.
To be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless.
The struggle is real. It never gets any easier. You gotta get harder.
You gotta decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
See, look, one thing I want you to promise me is that no matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. So you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel. You gotta understand that this grind is meant to make you who you're supposed to be, a dog. A little grind ain't never hurt nobody. Stop being soft. Let's embrace it. If you go through that fire, you're gonna come out real cold.
There is no life hack. To grow that thing, how do you grow it? Do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. That's the hack.
Just doing it. Just doing it makes you do more. Like, do more hard shit makes you do more hard shit.
Yeah.
Understanding that you want it bad, so you're willing to put in the work and do things you don't want to do, It's what makes you have that confidence that you know how to push through. And the mentality, I'm the type of dude who gets done. Like, I'm not gonna waste my day just sitting around a hotel room. No, I'm gonna go to work.
We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
So if you don't struggle in practice, you're never gonna get better. If you were to watch me train, I'd look as tired as they were, because that's what you're supposed to be. Now, when you're running 17s and you're running sprints, you're not supposed to feel great. You're supposed to be tired, like exhausted. That's the point, and that's what practice is. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it, because that's the only way you get better is by pushing yourself past exhaustion.
Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. What if you weren't afraid of anything? How would your life have changed? What if you were afraid of nothing? Nothing. Man, beast, financial, bankruptcy, nothing. You understand what that would mean? There are people on this planet, one of which is standing on this stage. I'm not afraid of anything. I should be dead by now. I've been run over by a charging buffalo. Got up, chased it down, killed it. Killed a Kodiak bear with a knife. You can't kill me. I believe that with all my heart. You can't kill me. I'm one of the last Neanderthal bad still around.
So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody else, but for yourself.
And I'm done trying to win over people's opinions. I don't really care what people think about me. But being dominant, that's something I'm striving for.
I just have to reign. I have to reign tyrannical. I have to be the beast. I have to be the savage. You know what I mean? Just to put in place the erudites and the bourgeoisies and the people of this society that believes that I'm trash and I'm scum. I'll be trash and I'll be scum, but I'll be angelic trash and scum. And then no one can stop me, and they know they can't stop me. I'm the best ever. There's no fighter that endured what I endured and reigned supreme. You have to be open-minded to the possibilities that I can do this. Once you shut your mind down to the possibility that it can be achieved, there's no way it can happen. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking.
Never say you can't do it. Say, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet. And that's true with everything. It's like, there's nothing that you can't do. You may not have done it yet. We don't know if you can do it or not until you really practice. And then you find out if you can do it or not, or how well you can do it.
You want to be that one that every day, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, you lost every dime, your mom died, your dad died. You come and you bring the energy that it takes to make a team function at the highest level every day. And that's the person you want to be every day of your life.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you, you? Think about it, and then go get some.
You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down.
This ain't you, bro. This ain't you. You weren't born like this.
Hey, bro, why would you ever come without your best?
What the fuck are you waiting on? We sleep 1/3 of our fucking lives. And we think we can take fucking days off. We think we have the right to sit back and give ourselves fucking options on which way we're gonna go in life.
Your excuses will destroy you and take everything that you ever wanted from you, if you let them.
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity potties and your pity parades. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7 star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't get jealous of me, because I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody handed me nothing. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. It's game on. It's go season. It's time for you to take advantage of the access and the resources that you have in your country and your community. You got a problem with your life? You got a problem with your environment? Do something about it. If you want it, go get it.
Recognize the excuses are not valid. They're conjured up, they're fabricated, they're lies. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done.
The fruit of everything good in life begins with a challenge. Everything is uphill that's worthwhile. And it's not going to come to you, and it's not going to fall in your lap, and it's not going to be something that, oh my God, it just was so simple. It's always going to be difficult.
If you want it, you gotta go get it.
This is your chance. This is your shot. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your place. This is your opportunity.
This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind.
You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. It's grind season, homie.
When everything falls apart in your life and your plan is f***ed up, what the f*** are you gonna do? There's only one motherfucking option. Stay fucking hard. Get up. You don't wanna go run? You go run. You don't wanna go swim? You go swim. You don't wanna make your bed? You make your bed. You don't wanna clean your house? You clean your house. You don't wanna study? You study. That's how you start to callous your mind. If you say you're gonna wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go run, wake up at 4 o'clock in the, it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be fun. Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. Embrace the suck.
Don't complain about the pain. Don't say, why me? Say, try me.
There are two kinds of pain. The sort of pain that makes you strong, or useless pain. The sort of pain that's only suffering. I have no patience for useless things.
The pain of discipline, or the pain of regret. Go for the discipline because it weighs ounces. The regret weighs tons.
Never say you can't do it. Say, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet. And that's true with everything. It's like, there's nothing that you can't do. You may not have done it yet. We don't know if you can do it or not until you really practice. And then you find out if you can do it or not, or how well you can do it.
Take in the pain. Enjoy the pain. Get used to the pain. Get profit from the pain.
It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind though. Your grind, you gotta out-grind.
We're all looking for this great mythical mental toughness. Mental toughness doesn't come from sitting on the couch. It doesn't come from wishing it will come true. It comes from putting in the work. And you have to start developing your mindset. Mindset is not developed by wishing. Mindset is developed by doing and actually putting in the practice.
You have to make a decision that nobody in this league in your position will outwork you.
There's no secret.
Yeah.
It's just hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate to say it, man. Everybody goes, what is your secret, man? What's your secret about business? What's your secret about this? What's your secret about that? You don't want the answer. The answer is, you see his hands?
Hard work.
The hard work, man.
Hard work brings great rewards. This is a reminder of the hard work and dedication that I put into everything that I've done. I'm not content because I know where I came from and I don't ever want to go back.
It's 1 a.m. I'm going for my third workout. Do I want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather, lay in my house and sit in the movie theater and watch movies. But, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
Fellas, we're broken. We need to change. And look, I know change can be scary. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. embracing change, being brave, doing whatever you have to so that everyone in your life can move forward theirs.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational. And there's a lot of people listening to this that bill has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are holding that bill right now. And somebody in some one of your generations has to pay that bill off in order for the generation to move on.
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s to find out where it is. How much can you work? How disciplined can you become? Like, can you work 12 hours a day? Can you work 8 hours a day? Can you work 3 hours a day? Like, flat out. Where's your limit?
Do you have the courage? I'm going to drop something on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in.
There comes a day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average, it just burns, it sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your ass and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much pain and commitment. You were scared you were gonna fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it. Until something hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success to remind you of what you could have been. And then the spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never gonna be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, even if it gets knocked down, you just keep going, you're a wild man. And life has never been so sweet. That can happen at an early age, it can happen at a later age. It's gonna happen to somebody no matter what's gonna happen to you. And when it does happen to you, thank your lucky stars that finally you're alive.
Don't waste your time. Do you know that everybody alive gets exactly the same amount of time you get all there is? It's what we do with it that makes a difference. Don't waste your life. Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking what's right. Love a little more, hate a little less. You have no idea what you're capable of doing.
I don't care what you're going to do, but go out there and make something of yourself for God's sake. Be an honest person and work and get to the top of whatever it is that you want to get to the top of.
Motivation is just people right now, maybe listening to this, they'll be motivated to go run. If it's cold somewhere where they're at, a lot of us will shut that door, go back inside. That's motivation. It comes and go as how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like whose life is imploded, ain't got in life, and says, still got to get after it today, man.
And if you think about the difference between winners and losers, winners define themselves by what they made happen, and losers define themselves by what happened to them.
It's either you have it or you don't.
That sounds like excuses to me. I mean, you got to figure it out, right? If you really have an obsession to figure it out, you will figure it out, right? And every puzzle is constructed differently. All right, AI's situation when he came into the league was different than mine. Mike's situation in Chicago was different than mine, right? Everybody has a different puzzle, man. You just got to figure out your own puzzle.
Life isn't fair. We have to understand that. It shouldn't be fair. It's a trial ground, it's a testing ground. It's built to make us harder. It's built to make us as strong as we can, to test us, to drive us. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life. I was an underdog. We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world should think that way. So you should always have I've never arrived mentality. And the can't hurt me mentality is no matter where you come from, the sewer or wherever you think you're from. When I got out of the sewer, I got to the road and looked around and said, can't hurt me. Nothing should be able to hurt you. If you believe that, it starts to become true.
If you have to ask how to get motivated to go to the gym, you don't need to be going to the gym. You don't want it enough. When you're sick and tired of looking and feeling like you'll show up, I'll see you there. Because you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be like, that. You're gonna want to be in the gym.
You know what's the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry? Very simple. Their sense of urgency. That's simple.
Fear is never reaching your potential.
That's it.
But always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been